Jonathan, do you mind if I go? Okay, my idea is largely, um, it doesn't take a lot of tech knowledge because it's just getting the word out. So my suggestion is that everyone tell their colleagues and emphasize the importance of making accessible documents, even if you don't believe your documents are read. So because I write for the government, there's a lot of stuff that just ends up on the shelf and isn't necessarily mainstream or even read from cover to cover. But that's not the point. The point is that we need to work towards making more accessible documents. And as more people are doing that, then instructions will become easier and you will have more resources because more people will know how to make those documents accessible. So it isn't necessarily that we have to do it all at one time, but the more that we talk about it and the more that we believe that it's important, even if no one is reading our documents, then I think it'll become more ubiquitous and those that really need the accessible documents will have them in all fields rather than just the fields where they need them.
Paulius, I wonder if you'd like to share something about your experience of reading LaTeX. Because as a blind person, I understand that that's one of your major interactions, not with the output PDF, but with the input source document.
Yeah, personally, I prefer this way of reading because I have found it's very, it's the easy way to understand the whole formulas in document. Even this reading is not very easy and simple. It requires to deal with some code like backslashes when begins document and whatever, and going through all the styles in the document, sometimes to understand what is going on, but it's good that it's possible to read through every letter or through every digit in the document and understand it clearly, not because reading in PDFs and in other formats, the math content is quite complicated to understand, and because for screen readers are not able to interact with, let's say, with every equation or every formula straightly in PDF. So that's why LaTeX file helps a lot. I actually agree that reading text file is not really simple, and even writing LaTeX is also quite complex thing. And actually, I don't know if there exists, for example, some editors or some IDs, like let's say IDs for LaTeX, that are able to make writing LaTeX documents easier. For example, I know some professors use some environments, something like Technic Center or MikTeX environments, when they, for example, type $, and then the program actually puts the other $sign behind and puts the cursor after the first, and then you can type numbers. And actually, I don't know if there are such an ID comfortable for screen reader users. I have searched for them, but haven't found a good solution. For example, there is something like InfTReader application, which is in some kind is able to extract or is trying to extract LaTeX source from maybe from scanned documents, from PDFs, but it's complicated, and I'm not sure if there are some, IDs comfortable for blinds, but that's maybe another story. So for reading, yes, it takes time and requires lots of patience, but it's possible, and I'm happy about that.
Thank you, Paulius. Thank you.